Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? How are you faring? I hope everything is going a-okay. Today on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking about how our community can give support to families that require additional need. All right, and so today I'm going to specifically look at how our religious institutions that make up our community can support their members, support their people that require additional needs. So on this channel, I'll be sharing my experience and using my experience as a way to provide, resources, to provide an opportunity to discuss about the issues that parents like me face while taking care of a kid that requires additional needs. If you're a member of any religious institution, you know how important it is for you to receive support from that institution. For a long time, I've heard from so many people have so many opinions about what they think about special needs. Some people say that autism is not in the Bible. Some people say autism is demonic. Look, I am not here to change your opinion about any diagnosis whatsoever. No. I'm here to talk to us about how we can go an extra mile, a step further to support these families. I know that as a religious body or as a religious institution or as a member of a religious institution, you have met with parents that have this kind of situations, and your best solution has been to pray. Well, while that is okay, you need to understand that every parent that has a child living with special needs or additional needs requires support. And so if you're praying from a distance, you need to go the extra mile for that family. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, before I talk about what kind of support you can offer a parent or a family, let's go into the Bible and hear what the Bible has to say concerning the situation. So I'll be reading from Deuteronomy 15, verse 10 to 11, easy to read version. And it says, "Be sure to give to the poor. Don't hesitate to give to them, because the Lord your God will bless you for doing this good thing. He will bless you in all your work and in everything you do." If verse 11 says, "There will always be poor people in the land. That is why I command you to be ready to help your brother or sister. Give to the poor in your land who need help." Every time we think about poor people or we think about poverty, sometimes we think about it from the perspective of not having finances or people who do not have money. But if we go into the definition of poverty, there is an extension to that mindset. Now, poverty is a state where individuals lack sufficient financial resources, essentials for a basic standard of living. They are often unable to meet basic needs, and they go through emotional hardship, social exclusion, and limited access to resources. So with this definition, can you think about how a family living with special needs may fit into this situation? Especially families that do not have extended families living with them that can offer social support, especially families that do not are socially excluded from the society or have limited resources to or have limited access to resources that can be of help to them as a family. Can you think about it? Can you think about how a family that is supporting a kiddo that requires additional needs do not have the ability to live the regular lifestyle like everybody is living, do not have time to sleep, do not sleep well enough, are not able to even exercise. Sometimes they might not even eat well. Sometimes they go through emotional hardship. So when you think about the definition of poverty in that perspective, the limited access to resources, the social exclusion, aside from the financial lack of financial resources, can you think of ways in which you can help a parent? If you know that there is a family that does not have extended family members living with them, how can you step in as a member of a religious institution? There are different ways that you can support them. You can support them by taking time to visit them, taking time to call those families. You can pay for babysitters just to make the parents have a little bit of, free time. You can support these parents by, staying over for a weekend, cooking with them, helping them to clean up. There are so many ways that you can reach out. You don't necessarily have to be a member of the same church or the same religious institution to offer this help. They might just be your neighbors. They might just be people in your community, and that's a way that you can help them. Staying with their kiddo for 2 hours, or paying for a babysitter. There are so many ways that you can assist. I want us to think deeply about what I just said. I just read to you the scripture, and the scripture talks about us having poor people in our midst every day. Having poor people in our midst doesn't mean we're going to have people who do not have money, or that the families living with special needs do not have money. They do need money, but it might not be the case at all times. Sometimes they might just need emotional support. Sometimes they might need mental support. Sometimes they might just need a little bit of therapy. Sometimes they might just want to go out, feel nature, walk on the streets. They just need a downtime away from their child, just to refresh, just to rejuvenate. And you as a person, you as a family can think of extra ways that you can be of support to these families. We all need each other. We live in a time when compassion is the way to go. We live in a time when we need to be kind to one another. So while you're praying for this family from afar, think about creative ways that you can be of assistance, creative ways that you can help, creative ways that you can support with your time, with your energy, with your resources. I hope I've been able to motivate us to go out of our way to find time to be of support to parents and families that require additional needs. Thanks for watching. See you next time.